A blessed day to you, all my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. A blessed Sunday to you all. Alright, my peeps, so finally we can talk. I did not really want to rain on West Indies parade when we won that second ODI game. So there are quite a few things that I didn't really talk about. So I'm gonna address a few of those things. Plus, we're gonna take a look again at a couple of things that CWI actually put in there up in the thing that they're advertising for the coaching role. What the applicant needs to have if they are going to apply for the job. So we're going to talk about that. Plus, we see where India, they were absolutely smashed by Australia in their second ODI of the series. So just keep a listening ear until the end as I go through all of these. If you have not yet subscribed to the platform, please go right ahead and subscribe. All right, so West Indies versus South Africa. We were able to take victory in that second ODI game quite convincingly at the end. And I say at the end because there are a couple of things that happened during the game that on any other day we probably wouldn't have won the game. You understand? I see people talking about this is not South Africa's strongest team. This is not the strongest team, even though we won. We know that. But they put a team out there on the field to play, and we won against that team. We could argue and say the same thing, that in terms of West Indies, we are not in the right place now. Couple of people that we think would be better, would perform better in the team, they are not in the team currently. So it doesn't matter. Teams are always going to play without somebody that would have made the team stronger every now and again. You understand? So I'm not even going to buy that argument. We understand David Miller, we understand Rabada, quite a few of them weren't in. But at the end of the day, they sent a team out there to play just like we did, and we got the better of them. Now, in terms of performing, the bowling, I almost had to come on and say to you guys that West Indies batsmen would have won the game for us if the bowlers hadn't performed. You understand? Not very often I can come and say the batsmen really did well and the bowlers let it slip. You know, in terms of 335 being a score, we could have scored more, but I'm going to give it to the batsmen. A couple of guys didn't perform, but that is how it goes. You understand? Not everybody going to score 50 and 60 in the game. But where the bowling is concerned now, I am still a little bit worried that we are not as penetrative as we would want to be. Not as penetrative. You understand? Alzarri Joseph is our guy up top there. And if it doesn't work for him, his partner needs to be able to pick up wicket. You understand? Needs to be able to pick up wickets. Not every time Alzarri going to blaze through the top order. And I mean, when it mattered the most, he came back and he made crucial breakthrough, even though he wasn't top order batsman. We had batsmen in the bottom end giving us problems, and he came back and made the breakthrough and cleaned it up at the end for us. But you know, we need people that can come in and give us breakthrough, especially in those middle overs that are really skillful with the ball. Usually we would have that from Jason Holder, but you know, not these days, not very often you're going to get that from Holder. You understand? Every now and again he might be economical in the sense that he will not give away a lot of runs, but that breakthrough that you are looking for might not come. Kyle Mayers is the man that we have been asking for a little period of time now to really do that job. So, you know, you can probably depend on him to do that. So, this just brings me to the next all-rounder in the team, Odin Smith. And I know it's just one game, but he almost gave it away for us, my peeps. He almost gave it away. Now, Odin Smith, we were actually using him, I don't want to say as a strike bowler, but as a man in the middle overs there to really work up some pace, to get the batsmen playing some awkward shots to see if you could get dismissals. And what I saw mostly from him was just a lot of deliveries down the leg side, a lot of balls down the leg side. All the batsmen had to do was just to clip the ball, clip the ball, clip the ball, flick the ball, flick the ball. You understand? So we were hoping that we would have seen more control from ODI Smith, utilizing the skiddiness of the pitch and all of that. But you know, we didn't see much of that. We didn't see much of that. Yannick Correa came in, started off well, took a wicket in the first over. I don't remember if it was his first ball off his over, but he took a wicket, I think it was in the first over. Gave us a breakthrough, but then he went downhill from there. So it is that middle over, in the middle overs when the ball starts to become soft, that we are really worried about. You understand? At the top, batsmen will go, the first 5 overs, 6 overs, batsmen will tend to go hard, you know, when the ball is hard. So not all the time you're going to get wickets and they might score fast. But once the ball starts to get soft, that is where you need world-class bowling in the middle. And Akil Hussain will give you his 10 overs, probably will pick up a wicket or 2, but you need other people in there. You understand? And that is where the so-called all-rounders in the team need to do the job. So the Jason Holder cannot slip up. You understand? We know he's coming out of a good form with the bat from the last test, if you want to call it form. But you know, we going into the third test, that is something that we're going to need. Into the third ODI, that is something that we're going to need. Going to need the guys in the middle order there to really settle and get the job done in the middle overs. You understand? If you're going to play the all-rounders because you're backing them to bowl well, then they have to do the job. Definitely have to do the job. So those are just a couple of the things that I wanted to touch on in this video. Quite a few things to talk about, my peeps, but you know, not enough time. So when we go live, then we can touch on all of those. Now, where CWI is concerned, last week they would have advertised that they are now accepting applicants for the job or for the roles of test coach and white ball coach. Now they would have advertised all the things that they want the coaches to have, or the prospective coaches to have. But you know, as fans, we were looking to see what the salary cap was looking like. CWI made sure not to put that there. So I am thinking that once the applicants apply and they are going through the process and reach, that is something that they would discuss and say that, boy, listen, this is a no disclosure thing. I cannot put it out there in the public, but it would be good. It would be good to know, to have an idea. You understand? It would be good to have an idea. So as fans, we can probably think and say, okay, this is why we are not able to attract certain coaches. This is why we are attracting certain coaches. But it seems as if that is not something that we are ever going to be privy to. So just wanted to raise that because I see a couple of people asking what the pay scale is like for the West Indies coaching job, you know. So that is something else that we can also take a look at when we do our next live show. All right, before we finish up, just a quick look at the game that was played between India and Australia, the second of 3 ODIs, and India, they were beaten by 10 wickets. So India, they were bowled out for 117 inside 28 overs. So 117 in 28 overs. And the top bowlers are the bowlers for Australia. We saw Mitchell Starc coming back and doing some damage there. He actually picked up 5 wickets for 53 runs off his 8 overs, 5 for 53. We also had Abbott getting 3 wickets and Nathan picking up 2 for 13. So those are the guys that did most of the damage there. In terms of the run scorers for India, Virat Kohli got 31, and we also saw Patel getting 29 not out. Batting for Australia, as I said, they didn't lose any wicket. Travis Head made 51 from 30. And Mitchell Marsh got 66 from 36 as they rush home to victory inside 11 overs. Yes, my viewers are subscribers. So India really and truly beaten in that game there. So just wanted to give you some update on that. So I'm going to leave this one right here for now. Sports to the bone. keeping you informed. Big up.